Hi, good morning. Today we're going to do a little vlog of estate sale and Halloween hunting. I'm going to an estate sale first thing this morning and it's 8:30. I have to leave like right now. The thing starts at 10. It's only half an hour away, but I need to get on the sign up sheet that's outside the front door. So yeah, so today we're going to estate sales. I have to do some errands and stuff, but I think in between errands I'm going to try to find some time for some Halloween hunting. Also in this video, I may sound funny. I have like... Okay, so when you turn 25, your wisdom teeth are supposed to stop moving. I'm 28, and they just moved. I think they're like settling for the last time. And it like, this whole side of my mouth hurts. It's swollen. I'm taking antibiotics because it's swollen up my lymph nodes and everything. So every time I talk, I can feel like I'm about to bite down on my inflated cheek. Not the most cute, fun, like, oh my god, what a cute video thing in the world, but it is real life, and that is what it is. So I'm going to take a bunch of medicine. And I'm going to head to the estate sale and we're going to go get an Elvira cutout, hopefully. That is what I'm going for. This estate sale has a lot of old movie reels and cardboard cutouts and stuff from old movies. I think the guy like worked at a movie theater or something, and when things went away, he kept them. So the Elvira cutout that I want is from 1992 or 94. Listings on eBay have it at both dates. So... yeah, that's what I want. And there's a bunch of other stuff there, like there's video reels like the movie theater gets that has like Elvis movies and all kinds of antiques. Why are y'all fighting? But I just want the Elvira cut out for our bedroom. Do I look all gobbly? Anyways, that's what we're doing today. I just want the Elvira cut out. Okay, it is 9:10 in the morning. I've already parked, put my name on the sign up list. Ugh. First of all, tired, long walk. I wanted to go to TJ Maxx once I put my name on the list and come back here, but the parking situation is nuts. It's like not good. So I think I might have to sit here for 50 minutes till they let us in, or at least 30, and then go stand out in the yard, I guess. I don't know. I'm number 20 on the list. There are 20 people ahead of me. Now here's one thing I don't like about estate sales with a sign up sheet, you know? One, they leave it up first thing in the morning. So, like, I checked it 6:45 this morning. I checked the listing again because yesterday I had no information on sign-up numbers, anything. Then 6:45 this morning, which means they probably posted earlier than that, they updated the listing at the top to say sign-up sheet on the door. So, anytime between 6:45 to now 9 o'clock, you can just drop by, put your name on, and leave. You know, I like the number situation because then they tell you what time to start numbering up and everything. It's just convenient. This is just like, if you live nearby, your odds are way better. So, okay, so I'm still waiting. It's almost 9:30. Parking situation is super scary, and there's a truck coming that cannot cross the road because I parked on the side with no one beside me, and then a car parked beside me, so I can't cross. This truck is not about to make this. Oh, it's scary. He's backing up. I think he knows he can't make it. Okay, well, my hair is a mess today. I didn't wash it because I was going to try a new shampoo tonight. Okay, but anyways, wow, this looks terrible. I left the estate sale. I got Elvira like I wanted. And I feel like a safety hazard because the house was very narrow. It's a big house, but all the rooms are very small, closed off. And then like the staircase is right in the center of the house. So I felt very like a hazard carrying her around. But I did look throughout the rest of the stuff too. It was a very big house, very claustrophobic though because there was so many people. The sign out sheet apparently went out last night. So people had their entire families on the list ahead of me. That's why the list was already so long when I got there an hour early. Because they left it out overnight and you could just sign your entire family up. They don't have to be there to sign up, which is just another reason why I like the numbers. But anyways, I got all that I wanted, which was the Elvira. I also was kind of hoping for the Freddy Nightmare on Elm Street 2 situation, but that was already gone. There was a bunch of like 30, you know, mid-30-year-old men who were like craving and diving and head over heels for all the cardboard cutouts. I'm just glad I got Elvira. So yeah, I got her. And then in the kind of, I guess it's like an outdoor separated garage situation. It wasn't attached to the house. They had a whole bunch of vintage cutouts of different holidays like Christmas, fall in general, like fall pumpkins and scarecrows and stuff, and then some Halloween ones. And they were still brand new in the packaging. So I got a bunch of vintage Halloween cutouts. I will show you later, obviously. But yeah, that's what I got. I got some vintagey cutouts and I got a cardboard cutout of Elvira, and I'm very happy with it. I spent $45 altogether, which seems like a lot, but Elvira was $30 herself, and then all those other things I got were $1 each. Alright, so Halloween hunting time. I went to Michael's, then Joann's, and then TJ Maxx. So let me tell you, it just feels really good to see the Halloween stuff. So in Michael's, I did take footage of everything so you could see everything that they had. I've been seeing online that there's these Edgar Allan Poe busts and the Bride of Frankenstein bust and these Edgar Allan Poe planters that I am foaming at the mouth for. They didn't have any of that. They just had the wreath making stuff, the cloches, everything florally. They had wreath hangers, hanging supplies. If you saw my TikTok or Instagram post about the spiderweb wreath maker thing, I used it as an earring holder. It's super, super cute. I definitely suggest that if you want it, but you don't know what to do with it. Everything there was kind of floral related, or like cloches, vases, things like that. Very cute though, very cute. I just need the full line so I can get my hand on that that planter. Anyways, next I went to Joann's. Joann's had a little more than they did last time, which was nice and refreshing. I still didn't buy anything. I didn't buy anything from Michael's. I didn't buy anything from Joann's. I was in Joann's a long time contemplating my life choices, but their prices are crazy. Like there was a planter, plastic, very lightweight planter that was a skull. It was $129. I know they do the retail price crazy so that you get the coupons on the app and everything. However, they had no like 40% off or 20% off on Retail Me Not or the Joann's app. They only had like the 5 off 35, 10 off 50, 15 off 75. And I was almost at that 75. I was like, ooh, just get this beautiful celestial moon mirror and like a little skull guy. And you know, I love the spooky stuff. They have 2 really good lines this year. One's more vintagey inspired, kind of like what Michael's does. They do a spooky witchy one and they do a vintagey one. The vintagey one is very bright orange, signature colors, black, orange, white, and cats. It's a lot of cats this year. And then the celestial one, I think it's going to be a big hit this year for them. It's very witchy, but it's not just blacks and whites. They have grays, they have purples in there. It's very occult, witchy earthiness. It's very beautiful and celestial, and people are really into celestial stuff right now. All that being said, I really wanted to get that moon mirror and this little canister. It was like a little candle looking canister, but it was empty. $25. Even with 15 off 75, I couldn't do it. So I just keep it. Every morning I'll just check my Joann's app and see if that day they have a 40% off, and I'll go get that mirror. Anyways, next up was TJ Maxx because it's right next door to Joann's in the Florida Orange Park area. I thought TJ Maxx was gonna be a bust. I feel like I saw all of it last time. They had the same Ray Dunn mugs, same basically not very spooky but slightly spooky gnomes. This time they had a lot more pillows. They had the pillow. They had a set of a girl and a boy ghost pillows, and I was in love. I've been looking for that for 2 years now. So this is the 2nd year I've been looking for that, and I found it. But when you guys DM'd me, it was super sweet and said you found another set and you were going to send it to me. So I'm forever grateful for that because I really wanted the boy one. I don't care as much about the girl ghost, but the boy ghost is like, it's so cute. The eyelashes on the girl just feel weird to me. I don't know. Like, why does it have to be a gendered situation? I don't know. But I love the ghost pillows. They had so many good pillows. They had some blankets as well, but they were kind of the same blankets I saw. The boring ones were just the Ray Dunn ones, and they had some that were the ones everyone's after, which is like a knit blanket with bats or ghosts on it. They had both of them there. I know they're really sought after. I didn't get them. They're $25 each just because I know that I wouldn't use that kind of like the really soft silky kind because the cats like to come sit in me and make biscuits when I have that blanket on my lap. So I like that. They also had a lot of animal related things. They have a lot of dogs, mostly dogs with witches hats, dogs with brooms, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, they had a lot of animal stuff. It was a really good time at TJ Maxx. And I got a Joanna Parker huge, like, soft, squishy mat to put in front of my sink, which is super cute. I love Joanna Parker stuff. I know it's like the fancy girls Ray Dunn, they say, because everyone loves it, but I don't care. It's adorable. Okay, I am back home now. I wanted to show you, like, the stuff, you know, from the estate sale this morning. And also, I went to Home Goods. Now, the Home Goods that I went to, I've been to a lot. But they actually got new stuff in. They always say they get trucks in Wednesday night to that store, so check Thursday morning. And it's Thursday, so I did. There was some really cute stuff in there, a lot of stuff that we've seen before. There's a lot of stuff that I want, but it's just like not right there. But some of the stuff is super, super cute, which I love. And I got a couple things. I posted my haul on the TikTok because I thought it was just easier. But I did get, let me show you this because it's right here. I got a super cute blankie. I feel like their blankets went up in price. Look. It's a very heavy duty blanket. It's got ghost on it. But I feel like their blankets went up in price. Also, something I was looking for that I got was only $12.99. I thought it was gonna be way more expensive. Look at this, $12.99. Look how precious he is. So I was debating between getting this or not because, well, one, I really wanted it. I saw it online previously and I really wanted it. But since he has a lid on him, I don't know if I can hang him, and I wanted to hang like my Joanna Parker mugs and stuff. But Home Goods was good, but nothing too different than what I've seen. Also stopped at a Marshall's really quick because I had to go to Walmart and it was next to it. And they had some cutesy things, a lot of dishware in there. I feel like there wasn't much like home decor situation. It was mostly some knowns and a lot of plates, bowls, cups, mugs situation in the Marshalls. But it was still nice to see Halloween, especially since I didn't think they'd have anything yet. And yeah, I still haven't had anything at home. I didn't check today, but I feel like I should this weekend. And let me show you the estate sale haul that I got. Never mind our broken wall we haven't patched yet, but look, her legs are tied up in film reels. Here she is in all her glory, holding Coors Light. I might print out a picture of pumpkin and cover this because Coors Light is gross. And then look, she's holding a film reel. Not exactly sure what that is. It kind of looks like Creature, but not really. So she's beautiful. She's beautiful. And this is the mat from Joanna Parker that I found at TJ Maxx for $16.99. That is like really long, really big, and very squishy, which I thought was gonna put underneath my sink because I don't have anything to stand on other than like the hard vinyl floors on my sink. So that's really good. And then here's the other things for the estate sale. These were all $1, even though originally priced $1.39 back in who knows when this was made. I have a bunch of these bone guys. I have a bunch of these skulls. They're like 3 skulls per pack. Got more skulls, more skulls. I just didn't want these to go to waste. Like no one else cared about them in the estate sale. And I know a lot of people collect vintage Halloween, so here's some more bony guys. These are super, super cute. I'll try to figure out the date on them if I can. We have this Midnight Merrymakers Witch. Now I got a couple of the fall ones. Not all of them because I don't really care for fall, but here we have a cute cat. He was cute. Got another one of these. And then I got these little Frankenstein witch guys. So that's my estate sale haul and my TJ Maxx. And then I showed you a couple things from the Home Goods. Hi, good morning. It's another day, another hunt, you know? So I am going to go to an estate sale this morning that's pretty close to my house. It looks like a small one, but there's like some jack-o'-lanterns on the table I just want to look at. I just love like the vintage Halloween buckets. Especially since last year I couldn't find an orange bucket, like a pumpkin-shaped bucket for like trick-or-treating. I only found blue and pink ones, or I found like the Target ones that are just kind of like a normal bucket but not pumpkin-shaped. So yeah, I love Halloween buckets. I use them to store my Tide Pods. I use them for like trash cans in certain rooms. So I figured it'd probably be super cheap. It's nearby anyways. I need to get out of the house. You know, I'm also wearing this dress that makes my gobble stand out, but I didn't want to wear a bra. So deal with the gobble today, you guys. 2 things I wanted to address. One, I know that people say go to the dentist. It's serious. I don't want to fight a doctor. I'm so scared of the dentist. So no. And they'll be like, oh, you could put you under. Never been under before. That terrifies me. I've had wisdom teeth forever. Just waiting for the last settling they're doing. It'll be fine. I'll just keep taking antibiotics and stuff. And then secondly, sorry, I had something in my throat. Secondly, I know all these Halloween shopping videos makes it look like I have money to spare. And I don't want to like, I've always been very honest about who I am, what I have on my channel and everything. And I am not made of money. I sold my car last weekend so that I could do Halloween shopping more, you know, because I didn't think I was going to be able to afford Halloween this year. And it's like my favorite thing ever. So I sold my car. I gave my husband half the money for taking care of me. And so he can get a motorbike for work. I'm going to use his Jeep. And I gave myself some money for a new fridge since our fridge that came with this house, like the drawers are cracked and broken. You can't use them. It's just not practical. So I gave myself enough money for like the Sears outlet fridges that have like dings and dents in them, but they're like half the price. And then I saved some of the rest for Halloween stuff. So yeah, YouTube's not paying the bills anymore. I figured if I get rid of the car, it's one less bill, car payment's gone, and I can get some Halloween and a fridge. So that worked out pretty good. So yeah. Alright, back from the estate sale now. I've never seen a cop in the front yard of an estate sale before, but I guess because this isn't like in the best side of town, that's what they decided to do. It was really weird. I'm not so sure I like that estate sale company as much as other ones, just because I feel like they know. Oh no, I lost a nail! I don't know when that happened. I feel like they know like vintage Halloween, vintage Christmas are valuable, and that's why they were priced so high. I did get what I went in there for, and that's all I got besides like a one bowl. So let me show you. Everything in there though, let me talk about the house first. Everything in there though was one of those older houses where everything's blocked off in smaller rooms, like the one I went to earlier in this video. So yeah, layout wise it was a little odd. Apparently the house hasn't been maintained very well. It's one of those houses with like steps in it, which is normal, but they said the plumbing doesn't work in the house. They were talking about like, this house is up for sale soon, but I don't know how it's gonna go. It's just kind of odd. The bits and baubles was very, someone's lived there for a really long time. There was a second building outside, like a mother-in-law suite, which is like a whole different house. That was the holiday stuff. So I got this guy. All my pumpkins were $2. I got him. He's cute. I feel like he could sit anywhere. I got this other guy, just like him, a little bit darker. I got this guy. He was also $2. I feel like it was kind of pricey, $2. He goes to like screw on to like the end of a light. I figured I could put him like, well, I couldn't put him a curtain rod because then I need two, but I could do something with him. I just couldn't leave him behind with no other ones. I got the pumpkin bucket. Look at his face, $2. Look at his face. That is precious. I love him. He's my favorite. Look at those cheekies. I got this bag of like little vintage bits and baubles from like trick-or-treating and stuff. These are super cute, $3. And then I got this vintage Blockbuster Video popcorn bowl. I thought, you know, I know someone who might want it, and if not, I could, you know, I was thinking about doing like a Depop shop, or possibly like just one of those Facebook e-commerce things I see people do all the time. And then lastly, I got this bag of vintage cutouts. These are pumpkins. In here I saw a scarecrow guy and a witch that I know are Bastille, like vintage Bastille cutouts. All these for $3. There's all like tons of different kinds in there. So that's what I got. I spent $15 and I think it was pretty good. I love the pumpkins. Look at him. I love him. He's my favorite. Drove across town. 25 minutes because I got lost once. And I went to another estate sale. Now this is day 2 of the estate sale. I wanted to go to it yesterday, but it started at noon, and again I had errands to run in between my first estate sale and the Halloween hunting, so I didn't do that. And I did not pop another nail off. This is absurd looking. So I spent more than I wanted this estate sale. Everything was 20% off because it was day 2, which was nice. There's so much in that house. They're like, please come back if you see anything you kind of want. It'll be discounted the next 2 days, like even more than it is now. So everything was 20% off. I got what I wanted. Because the reason I wanted to go there was these weird wooden witches. And they had them, but I could zoom in on the pictures on the estate sale website and they were marked cheaper. So, I mean, they were 20% off, so I still got them because they're handmade old Halloween decorations. Look at her. I got 2 of this big size and 1 slightly smaller. They were $8, 20% off $8. Even the one slightly smaller, and this was the same price. But online, I thought they were mass-produced. This looks like it's handmade and hand-glazed, because there's, like, the wood is different levels. Like, someone had put this together. Like, someone wanted this made. So, it's interesting. It's definitely older. I can just tell from the wood and how it's aged. And it was also stuck to the wall. It's been there so long. So, I got the witches, right? I also spent $10 on 2 1984 belt buckles for someone I have to get a gift for soon, because they looked cool. One was like a fish and it said bass, and the other one was like, oh, I think it said it was like a beer. It was like something light. I think it was a beer belt buckle. So I got those 2 belt buckles. That was $10. And then for $3 each, 20% off of that price, I got these cute glass bowls. We have a blue one, a green one, and a pink one. I'm a sucker for pink glass. I love pink glass, especially Depression or Miss America. Not Princess. Miss America Depression glass. So I got 3 of those. I thought I could use them as cat bowls. I don't know. I'll probably sell the witches. So I don't know. It's just super, super cute. The witches are cute. I thought I could resell them to like make a couple dollars, you know? So if you want any of the vintage cutouts I got in this video, like the paper cutouts, or these witches, let me know, you know, let me know. I'm not selling but pumpkins, but jack-o'-lanterns are mine. Okay, hi. We went to Michael's. The same. I didn't know where I was for the last estate sale, like in town. I'm not good at directional things. And I put in the closest Michael's I wanted to go to because most of them have all their Halloween out right now. And I'm drooling, foaming at the mouth, dying, breathing for the Edgar Allan Poe planter pots they have. But I ended up at the same one we went to yesterday. But they had one new thing, and they had cauldrons. They come in 2 different sizes. Unfortunately, the bigger ones had no prices on them, like on any of the tall ones. And they couldn't sell it to me. They didn't know how much it was. So I just got one of the smaller ones, and it actually rang up already 40% off, which was awesome. Here she is. Look how cute. It was originally $14.99. I left the store. It was $8. Super cute. I thought I could put a plant in it. They have like the 75% off summer sale right now with all the fake plants. Unfortunately, none of those really fit in the pot. So I'm going to go to Big Lots now since I didn't get a chance to go yesterday. I'm hopeful. I've seen some cute stuff online about Big Lots this year. Alright, Big Lots was better than expected. They don't have the little ghost guys that I wanted. There's like 2 different versions. One was arms, and he has like arms behind him, and there's one that's just regular. They didn't have those, but that's okay. They actually did have some Halloween stuff out, which was nice because I didn't really expect them to, because last week they had not a thing. Anyways, they have a big inflatable display in the back of the store, which is really cute to show you how the inflatables work. It's really precious. They do also have a ton of different inflatable options in like a whole aisle, and they're actually kind of affordable. It's looking at a pumpkin guy, and he was like $20, and he was like 3.5 feet tall. That was a really good deal. It's just, I don't know if I want to run air all the time in my yard. It seems like I'm running my electric bill up. I don't know. Thinking about it. They also had a lot of just like spooky witchy things in the first aisle of Halloween that I saw. The spooky witchy items were very pretty. Like they had pretty mirrors, they had come in for a spell, little stands, some hands holding roses, things like that. They also had a couple pillows. I picked up the kitty cat pillow that I saw in the next aisle because it was so freaking cute. I was gonna die. It was so cute. I love it. I already have the Azrael. It's called Azrael. Cat pillow from Killstar. I had that for like a year or 2. But I had to have this one. It's just a cuter version. It's so precious. It was $15 though. 15 felt a little expensive. They also had tons of gnomes there, and kind of like Halloween, but kind of fall-ish Halloween, you know, like not super scary, spooky, just more of a cutesy, lighthearted farmhouse Halloween situation. I thought a lot of it was really cute. Obviously the aisles weren't packed, so they're gonna keep putting stuff out. From what I've seen of Big Lots this year, it's actually really cute stuff. I just can't wait for those little ghosty guys. And then I went to Ross. Ross didn't have anything last week either, so I guess this week was just everybody's putting out the Halloween. They had a section in the front where usually they have like their holiday stuff. They had a section in front that was kind of just like generic stuff I feel like I've seen. They had a cute little silver tray with skeleton guys holding it and stuff. It was just kind of like Their blankets were good though. I got a Betsy Johnson blanket. It's a small throw. It was only $10. It's Betsy Johnson. It has like bats and crows and stuff on it. It's super cute. I know I just got a throw from Home Goods yesterday, but I had a gift card so I didn't have to pay for it. But the smaller throws like this one are good for my cats. The cats love them, especially in the winter. We have tile floors now, so I'm thinking I'm going to have to lay out a bunch of blankets for them to like cuddle up and nuzzle in. I don't want them to get cold. So like the smaller blankets are for them, the bigger ones are for us. So yeah, I love having the cats have their own like little special blanket that they love. It's so sweet. They like literally make their little biscuits on their blanket specifically. It's so freaking cute. Throughout the store of Ross, there wasn't as much as I expected. There was nothing in the pet section. There was nothing in the cups and stuff. There was some skeleton decanters. They had some with little shot glasses. And then the decanter looks like a rib cage and like a whole head on the top. Then they had just the decanter by itself. $9.99 for the set with 4 shot glasses in the decanter, or $6.99 for just the decanter. And I thought the decanter was cute. I picked it up for $6.99. And now I'm feeling so guilty about how much money I spent today. I probably spent $100. And I feel real guilty about it. Because I feel like, oh, why are you buying so much stuff for yourself? I hate that feeling. But I know, like, after the season's over, I'm not getting home decor for another year. So, try not to feel guilty about it, but I'm also starving. So, they had a couple things here and there. They had a couple end caps of gnomes and spooky, generic hocus pocus trick-or-treat kind of things. But, like, nothing that really excited me besides the blanket and the decanter I bought with those things. And it came out to, like, $17, I think. Something like that. So, that's the end of today's video. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's try not to feel so guilty, Bridget. I feel so guilty. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I love doing Halloween hunting videos. I still need that Poe planter head. I'm determined whether I need the black or the white one. I think I'm leaning towards the black one because the white one might get dirty if I put a plant in and there's dirt and stuff. But I don't know, I need that. That's the only thing I'm really waiting for, like coming out. Besides, Lowe's has a blow mold that's coming out that's like a ghost holding candy corns. Need that, but I don't know when Lowe's drops their stuff. I haven't seen any like dates in mind yet. It's the only thing I think of that I really need. But thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you in the next video. Have a lovely day. And if you buy things for yourself, don't feel guilty about it like I do, because it's just dumb. You work hard for your stuff. You might as well just enjoy it. And just one quick reminder before I do end the video, if you are into Halloween or spooky things in general, check out my small business, theopencrypt.com. I make a whole bunch of stuff. I'm also going to be restocking a lot of things this weekend as well. And yeah, I think you'd really enjoy it. Even if you don't like super spooky things, I have like some amethyst earrings that I'm going to be making this weekend that I think everyone could enjoy. Or for gifts. I mean, they make good gifts too, you know? If you know anybody a little bit different in your life that needs fun things.